Oh my gosh, my mic. Okay, I'm glad that I unmuted my mic before like anything happened. Oh my gosh, I'm going to die. Okay, let me just repeat everything I said again. Like the third time now. Okay, first of all, I streamed to myself for half an hour. No, an entire hour. And like I didn't realize that I wasn't live. And then now I'm actually live, and I almost forgot to unmute my mic. So if I talk to myself for an entire hour without muting my mic, while muting my mic, I'm gonna have to redo everything again. I'm perfectly fine. I'm perfectly fine. I'm fine. I'm fine. Okay, and then I woke up today and my Facebook got hacked, and it wasn't even my personal Facebook. It was my school Facebook. I don't know why my school account got hacked of all things, and now I can't access anything to my school. And then before that, my Twitter got hacked. And I'm so glad that I got that recovered. I have not recovered my school account, so I technically have no access to like information about my school, news and like events and stuff. And like, oh my gosh, yeah. Okay, so my Twitter got hacked, and now I woke up to my Facebook being hacked, and then my live isn't working. My live didn't go live, and I almost didn't realize my mic was muted. What a perfect day to stream. I love streaming. I'm fine. Okay. Let's just start before anything worse happens. Okay, so these are my unreleased animations. I have not posted them anywhere on social media, on like Instagram or like X or Twitter. I don't know what you call it, but yes. Yeah, I have not released them, so this is like your first time seeing them. And I just have to repeat everything I said for the past hour again. Okay, these are animations, and I had like an animation course, and I feel like I've improved a lot, maybe, in animation compared to what I have on my channel now. Yes, I think that's all that I've covered. Let's start. Okay, viewer discretion. There is cringe ahead, so enjoy it at your own device. Okay, the first one is a bouncing ball. It's, you know, a bouncing ball is easy, it's simple, and it's direct. So, it's easy, right? Yeah, it's easy, right? Wrong. This was my attempt at a bouncing ball. As you can see, it's like not really the best. I added too much squash and stretch, and like the bowling ball was like kind of random. And then there's like another ball. I think it's a rubber ball. Yeah, it's supposed to be a rubber ball. And like the rubber ball hits the vase, and then the mom gets angry, and he's like, "Sorry." Yeah, it was. Not the best attempt. I feel like I could have done better, but like this was like my first try in not really my first try, but it's like I don't know. I could have done better. Yeah. Yes. Yeah, but this was what the outcome was. Okay, next one. Arcs. Arcs form this is to teach you how to form smooth actions using arcs. So this is my animation. I took this video from my cousin. I asked her, because she does gymnastics, and I asked her for like a reference video, and I followed her reference. And then these things show the arcs. These are supposed to show arcs, like a smooth curve. These also show arcs, but it's like a flag type of arc, a wave type of arc. And then her hair shows arcs as well. And then, yeah, I think that's it. Oh yeah. Apparently gymnasts aren't supposed to like bend their knees when they swing, and I animated her bending her knees right before she swings, and she was like shocked. She thought like she did something wrong in the video, but like no, I just added my own flair to it. And like she falls into like this bed of, it's supposed to be sponges, but they look like bricks, so like this attempt was okay. It was a lot of drawings. Yes, a lot of drawings. And yeah, but it was okay. I'd say it's okay. Next one. Ball with tail. So these are an introduction to overlapping action. Oh shit, hold on. These are an introduction to overlapping action. So if you don't know what overlapping action means, it means like you move your shoulder first, and then you move your arm, and then you move your wrist, and then your hand, and then your fingers. So like there's like a sequence, an order to like the primary movement and the secondary action. So balls with tails. This is mine. I wanted to show a rat jumping into a kitchen, and then like, oh, food, wow, food, yummy food. But I didn't. I should have animated the rat like looking around and like sniffing the food before it jumps into the mousetrap. Yes, there's a mousetrap if you couldn't tell. But like I didn't, cause like I was lazy. Yeah, and I did that, but like I didn't want to waste so many frames, and like yeah, it gets caught in the mousetrap, and then it jumps, wah, and then it jumps, and then it jumps and knocks over some stuff, and then it bounces and it falls away. Yes, yeah, I say this was okay. Yeah, the staging, not so much. Like the perspective and everything is like everywhere, but it's okay. I'd say it's okay. Next one. So why is the quality so bad? Why is this day going terrible? Sorry, I'm still like bummed about like the fact that I didn't go live. Oh my gosh. Okay, why is the quality so bad? Oh my gosh, why is it so bad? Well, let me tell you. The animations, these animations were made traditionally. Whoa, traditionally. So you might be thinking, what is traditional? Oh, sorry. What is traditional animation? Yeah, so yes, people are still doing traditional animation nowadays, I think. Yes, question mark? Yes. Well, I mean, I'm doing it, so like, so what is traditional animation? This is traditional animation. It's where each frame is hand-drawn on paper, then inked with an inking pen. So it is later shot frame by frame on a camera and turned into a video. But how exactly? So what you need are animation papers. You draw on them. Yep, you draw on them. And then this is the peg bar. This is a peg bar, and it's used to hold the animation papers in place, and it provides a consistent position to hold the papers in order to animate on point. And this is a field guide. This is where you put the peg bar. As you can see, the holes, and like there's the thing, and as well as the animation papers. You can see like this is where you insert the peg bar. And this is a field guide. Yes, it indicates the safe areas for animators to draw inside the thickest line box. So this line. So like this is a safe area for you to draw in. And the innermost box is the focus point of the screen, quote unquote. You're still able to see what you draw beyond those lines. So this, if you wanted to draw like a main thing, like your main focus, it would be here. And then you're actually supposed to draw like even beyond this line, so like in case the camera is able to like take a picture of like the outside of this line, you're still able to see the drawing. Because if you draw until here and you stop, then like it might suddenly look empty for like the screen, like why is this part empty, and oh no, you messed up and now you have to redo everything, oh no. Yes, so technically you draw even after this point, but this is where the screen might end. Yes, it's like a rough indication. I think that's all. Oh no, that's not all. Field guides are placed under animation papers. So you place the field guide first, and there's your peg bar, you put the peg bar, then you put your field guide first, and then you put the paper on top, and you can start drawing. But how do you see the lines on the bottom if you draw it on top, if you put a paper on top? Well, you need a light box. So whoa, this is a huge thing. And what does this thing do? Well, it's actually an IRL onion skin. Yes, an IRL onion skin. What the heck is an onion skin? And what, huh? So if you don't know what an onion skin is, it shows the bottom layers or your previous frame of your animation by shining a light through the paper. So like you put it here, it's like a peg bar, you can see the peg. You can see the peg bar, and then you put papers on top, and there's like this thing will shine a light and it'll burn your eyes. Like I actually had my eyes burned because of how bright the light was, and it hurt my eyes so much, but hey, it's what you have to do if you want to animate on paper. So how much did I spend for like such a huge thing? Well, actually, it's actually surprisingly cheap, because this is the version I bought. So it's like a tablet, the size of a tablet, and like it's smaller and portable, and it's cheaper too. You just plug it into like a source, and like ta-da, you have your light box. I totally didn't forget the name. And then yeah, you can adjust the setting, the brightness, and you put your paper on top, and you can start animating. And then with that, now you know how it was made. Okay. So you need animation papers, a peg bar, a field guide, and a light box. So now, take all of that knowledge, burn it. Because digital animation, digital baby. So after all of these things were done, like we finished the traditional animation, we moved on to digital animation. So like technically we don't need those anymore, and like I totally didn't waste a lot of money. I totally did waste a lot of money like on the papers, and now I have like additional papers like sitting there doing nothing. Yes, this is digital animation. So our next assignment was the flour sack. So it's to show squash and stretch along with additional limbs, as well as overlapping action, which is like the flour sack first, and then like the things on the side. I don't know what you call them, but like I'm gonna say the little ears and the feet. That's like the secondary action, so that you can animate that after you're done with the main body. And then it's also an introduction to the human walk, which is pain and scary and pain. But for now, let's look at the flour sack. This is mine. Yes, so it's a desert, and then like it fell on its face, and then suddenly it sees something, and it's so happy, and then whoa, it's water. It's just what it wanted, and it's like taunting, not really taunting, but like celebrating, taking its sweet time to get to the water, and poof, and then it's gone, and then it cracks, and then it dies. So when I first showed this to like my class, because for like we had to like display everything for critique, none of my classmates understood what happened. So I'm just gonna explain it to you in case you don't understand. I wanted to make like a desert scene, and it's like dying of thirst and it's so exhausted. The sun is so bright and it sees something and just like hope and then it dances and oh, it's a water and then I'm happy because I see water and I need water because I've been talking for an entire hour and I wasn't live. Sorry, I'm still on about it. Wait, hold on. Okay, so like, wait, let me drink water. Actually, I need water. I'm sorry. Okay, that feels much better. So it sees them going to the fountain, and then it takes its sweet time, and this whole time it was a mirage. Oh no, he was hallucinating from the heat, and then despair, and then it breaks its sack while it's at it. It breaks its sack. Yes, I think I was pretty proud of this one until it got critiqued, until everyone like told me they didn't understand what went on, and I was like so disappointed. But yeah, I spent like quite a bit of effort on it because like it was our first digital work. We moved everything to digital, and like I was like I want to put effort into it because now that I don't have to waste animation frames and I don't have to take pictures one by one, frame by frame. Oh my gosh, it was so pain. I think I animated like roughly 200 papers, almost not 200 papers exactly, but almost 200 papers for each video that you saw. So like I had to take the pictures one by one and it was so painful. But like now that we've moved on to digital animation, I don't have to do that anymore. So I was like, I'm gonna draw more frames so like I don't have to worry about taking pictures anymore. So like I wanted to go like all out. And I'd say this is like a really huge improvement to the animations that I have on my channel right now. So yeah, I'm gonna move on. The human walk. Oh no. In this assignment was to train the 3 Ps. 3 Ps. So what are the 3 Ps? I think you are very familiar with these words. It's pain, and pain. Especially with how this day is going. Oh my gosh, pain. Okay, so this is mine. I don't like it, honestly. It's like super choppy, and wow, who is this character that's walking here? She looks really familiar. Oh my, I feel like I've seen her somewhere before. Yeah, so it was super choppy. I don't particularly like it. I spent a lot of effort drawing each frame, but like meh. The outcome was meh. In order to make it look better, I needed to add more frames, and well, the deadline was coming up, and like I was like burned out by the time I drew all those frames. So I was like, nah, I'm not gonna draw that much, and because of that, it looks super choppy, and I don't like it. Yeah, but hey, not bad for a first attempt at the human walk. Maybe I don't know. Oh, hi Groom. The booty's shaking a lot. Oh no, okay, let's just move on, okay. The high striker. This is if you don't know what a high striker is, I think you'll know when you see the video. So this was to learn timing and weight, and as well as overlapping action. Like I said before, it's like your first actions, like maybe you choose like to animate the legs first, and then your torso would be the secondary action, technically, I guess. And then slow in, slow out. So slow in and slow out is to show like smoothness and like acceleration and speed. Yes. And then pain. Yes, this took me an entire week. I was working on it for an entire week, and I was like reaching the deadline, and it was like so it was like so pressuring. Yes. So this is what mine looked like. Oh. Yeah. So she's having difficulty pulling the hammer, and then suddenly she's able to lift it. I wonder why. She dies. So I wanted to show weight, so like I made her have like struggle to pull the hammer, and then oh, suddenly, okay, this part I failed because like I was supposed to like make the hammer heavy, but like out of nowhere she was able to pull it like so easily, so that's not good. I should have like made her struggle more with the hammer, and then like she hits it, which is fine. But like I feel like I should have like added like a shake effect as like from the bouncing ball, the bowling ball that you saw earlier. Yes, so she hits it and then it shakes. I'm supposed to make it shake, but I forgot I could make it shake, so like it doesn't shake and then it doesn't show weight, and but yes, and then the bell flies up, and then yeah, the bell flies up and then it hits. And then she's like smug about it. It's like, oh, look at me, I'm so good, haha. And then it hits her and then she dies. Yeah, this I didn't really like it, but like I'd say it's like a lot better than what I used to do for like animation. So hopefully when I make new animations, I can, you know, give you better quality stuff. Yes. So next one, that's all, haha, that's all, psych. Next up is 3D modeling. This is the last one, not really the last one, but like the last subject, last course. So before this, I did not know how to 3D model. I did do like a few with a friend, but like I didn't really know how to 3D model alone, and so bear with me here, it's probably not the best, so yeah, the task was to design a room and turn it 3D, and so I've never modeled before, and like so yeah, you can probably guess how it's gonna turn out, especially if you're like a 3D artist. You're probably going to judge. So viewer discretion, cringe ahead again, enjoy it at your own device, especially if anyone here watching this 3D modeling for a living or something. So yeah. My idea for the room was to build a room that would suit me. Oh, and by me, oh, as you can see by the arrows pointing here, it's this one. I'm kidding, it's this one. Oh wow, I wonder who she is. She looks kind of familiar. Like, I feel like I've seen this face somewhere before. But yeah, I wanted to build a room that would suit me, and like since I look kind of cyberpunk, I guess you could say that I'm cyberpunk, sci-fi type theme. I went with like a sci-fi theme, so we were supposed to like draw out our planning. So this is the sketch. Ready? Hua! Okay, so this took 2 weeks. Yes, this took 2 weeks, and I went with like a sci-fi theme, cyberpunk theme, like I said. Ignore this like giant watermark because my art was like stolen before, and now I'm like paranoid. So ignore this. You can still see through it. It's not bad big of like a thing. So this part, wait, let me take you through like a tour of the room. Hold on. Okay. This is a screen. These are screens, as you can see. I made it like concave and like shaped because I didn't want it to be boring. Like, for example, I didn't want it to have like rectangle screens. Like, ew, that's so boring. Oh my gosh, that's so boring. I'm losing my mind. Help me. Okay, so this, I made it like concave and like a little dented to show like kind of like a futuristic design to make it look interesting. And then this is like this is the table, and like I made it interesting as well. So like yeah, there's like designs and everything. And then this is like a chair, and then a chair. Okay, honestly, I didn't really like this chair. I should have made it more sci-fi, but like I don't know why I went with this design. I should have changed it, but whatever. Whatever, who cares? And then this is a chest to make it look, it's like you can see the sci-fi-ish details. There's like a screen, it's like a display case, a vent, a vent, a vent, a vent, and a vent. I like venting. This is CCTV, a camera, and then there's like a POW box. There's like portraits, posters. No, not portraits. Posters. Oh, who's this? She looks kind of familiar. And then just like a workstation, a table, and this is like a charging station. Because I'm totally a human and not a robot. But if I were, I would like this would be my charging station, and like this would be my quote-unquote bed. It would also act as my bed, so like I save space by like not having like a bed here and like a bed here, and then there's like a ton of wires to make it look interesting, and more wires. There's like another tiny vent and a power plug charger thingy. Yes, I think I've covered everything. Yeah, there's like lights. So after we finished this, we needed to do the lighting. So okay, I suck at lighting, but like this is what it looks like. Ta-da! Okay, this also took 2 weeks, and it was so hard for me because I suck at lighting, and like I was constantly critiqued throughout the whole 2 weeks that I did this. And hey, the results not too bad. It looks fine, I guess. But yes, throughout that point there was like so much critique, and I had to change so much because my lecturer would say, "Oh, there's too much lighting. There's too little lighting. No, there's too much shadow. There's too little shadow," and it was like a pain. But like I'm glad it turned out like this. It looks fine. Yes, so there's lighting at the screens, obviously, there's lighting here, and I made like my charging station shine so bright, and there's like tiny lights here, there's like a light here on the screen, lights here, for like the display case, there's a safe and a notebook and the book, if I didn't say it before, and then a light here, change the hue to green and it's the perfect stream background. I'll think about it. Well, I was planning to make like my 3D model like for my channel background. I can't even say anything anymore because I'm like so... Okay, my channel background, my channel screen? No, I don't even know. Channel banner, yes, that's what it's called, channel banner. Oh my gosh, my words are everywhere. Yes, I was planning to make my 3D, my channel banner after the stream was done, but because I didn't press go live, now I'm crying. Okay, so this is like a camera, you can see the reflection, and there's the lights, and then like, oh, you think it looks good? Hi Natalia, thank you. Okay, so yeah, there's like reflections on the ground, you can see the reflections and everything. Yes, so I'm gonna move on and we're gonna do wait, no, not the reveal. Oh, wait, hold on. Close up, yes, close up. So after we did the interior, we needed to do like to choose something from like the interior and to like zoom in on it, like a zoomed in camera angle. So I chose the workshop station here, and this is what it looks like. There was like so much critique on this one. Okay, so my lecturer looked at it and then he said, "It sucks. what are you giving me? Like, he actually, like, he was so pissed because like I didn't reference anything, I didn't refer to anything, and he was like, this sucks, dude. And then like he drew out like a rough sketch for me, and he's like, try this angle and this composition, because I don't know how to composition things, and my composition sucks. So he drew like this arm in like this angle and position, and like he said, oh, you can add things here and stuff around it. So like I took his advice and I drew like the arm. He like drew like random stuff here, and I drew it out to be like a drill and batteries, pliers, and there's like chargers and nails and nuts and notes. This is a table. This is like the side of the table, if you can tell. The wrench, a hammer, and wires. He helped me like think of like adding wires so like it looks more interesting. This is the cover for like the metal case over here. There's oil, wires, light bulbs, and this is like some kind of like this is SIM card, and this is supposed to be like a sci-fi cyberpunk kind of like thing to make it look interesting. So like it floats and everything, like, whoa, it's so futuristic, so cool. Yeah, and it was like, yeah, it's interesting, I guess. And then it's the same thing as the interior. We're supposed to make it like lighting. We have to give it lighting. And so, ta-da! Yeah, there's like, I wanted to make like a spotlight type of lighting. So there's like a light on top, and then boom, there's like lights, whoa! And then this also took 2 weeks, and there's also a lot of critique and the pain. Yeah, so lighting, there's like a fill light here, a bounce light here, and this is like another lighting coming from here, and there's like lights and like edges, and then yeah, this is so much critique because lights, and then I couldn't tell like the direction, because at first I made it too bright and it was too dark again, and then like I didn't know where to place the lights, and it was so much critique and it was so much pain. But yes, at the end looks okay, I guess. It's not as good as my interior lighting, but it's, you can tell where the light comes from. So yes, and now that all that's done, we need to snap your fingers and turn it into 3D. So you just turn it into 3D. It's no big deal. It's totally fine. So are you ready? I'm gonna snap and it's gonna turn into 3D. So, ha! Oh wait. I'm forgetting what orders my slides are in. Oh my gosh. Okay, no 3D. Not yet. So this is the lighting. Oh my gosh. Okay, this is the lighting. I'm like, oh, okay, this, in case you forgot what it looks like, this is what the lighting looks like. Whoa. Okay, so try and remember everything, like the order and the sketch and like everything. So there's a chest, there's a table, a chair, there's like wires and like screen, the charging station, this is like a door, and like a safe, notepad, books, and an arm here. There's this display, vents, CCTV, screens, the workshop. Okay, ready? Ha! Yeah, finally. Okay, I didn't forget this time. I would have cried if it wasn't 3D yet. Okay, so I'm sorry. I think I need more water. Oh my gosh, this day is going terribly. I still can't believe that I forgot to press go live. Okay, so this is the screen. Okay, you can see the screens. I turned it into 3D, and then there's like the concave shapes. Oh, it looks really good. Thank you. Okay, and then just like the lines and like the edges and the edges. Did I draw that? No, this was done in 3D. So I drew like the screens you see here. These were all drawn by me, and there's like the books and the not portraits, but I keep saying portraits. The posters and the screen here was drawn by me. But these were built in Maya. If you don't know what Maya is, it's like a 3D software program where you can like build things in 3D and then you can turn it into your own room. Whoa! Real cyberpunk looking? Oh, thank you. Because I was a bit worried that it wouldn't look cyberpunk, but I'm glad it does have that feel. So these are the screens, and there's like the table. You can see the design. Oh, you think it's really cool. Thank you, Natalia. Okay, and then the chairs, and then there's like the chest, and the CCTV, and the vents, and there's, you can see it. You can't really see it in this angle, but there's like the, what you call it again? The display area, right? And then the door, and the power box, and like this is the I'm forgetting everything. This is the charging station. Yes, the screen, and there's like a little preview of the close-up, and there's like the workshop table. Yes, workshop table. And then you can see under the vents as well. You can see there's like, these are also drawn by me, like under the vents. This is an image and it was drawn by me. Yeah, so I pretty much drew quite a bit over here. So moving on to the next one. This is a close-up of the screens. You can see the screens. There's like hacking, and there's like numbers, and there's like a warning sign, and there's like stuff like continue hacking. Yes, no. This is like lore, but like you can't really see it because it's too small. So science fair project gone rogue, and 2 months have passed. This was also drawn by me. This is like the vents that you saw just now, the image. And this is also drawn by me. Oh wow, she looks kind of familiar. I wonder who she is. She looks kind of hot. Yeah. This is also drawn by me. If you follow my Instagram or X or Twitter or whatever you call it, you can see like these on my profile, on my bio, I don't know. I posted these there. Looks like a loading screen for a cyberpunk game. Yes, thank you. I thought of that as well. Thank you. I'm glad that it looks decent. Yes, and then you can see this. Doesn't this look familiar? It looks like the table here. And like the chair here. This is like a blueprint of the room that I took from my sketch, and I just turned it into like a poster because I was lazy. No, because I didn't have anything else to like put. And then there's a Rubik's Cube. These are speakers, if you couldn't tell, because my lecturers could not tell that they were speakers. So yeah, they're speakers. They're hamster speakers. Like entering to quarters or something. Ah, okay. And then there's a chair. The chair, you can see a close-up of the chair. Yeah, I think that's all for this image. And then moving on, this is the charging station. Yes, I keep forgetting the name. And this is the display. You can see the arm here. Whoa, an arm. And then there's like there's books and the safe. And then there's like the display, no, not display, doors. And then there's like a screen. This if you can't tell, this screen is like showing a blueprint of the room. This one as well is also, it also shows the blueprint of the room. Then there's like more posters, and the vents, and then like this is the display, blah 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 blah, and then there's like the pipes, yes, pipes, and there's like a little spotlight here to show like, oh, it's like cool and stuff. Okay, yeah, I think that's all. Moving on. Douche. Okay. This is, you can see a bit of the close-up here, and then like the stuff. And then, yeah, another view of the charging station. Why do I keep forgetting? Okay, yeah, and then if it's 3D model, does it mean you can get pretty much any POV? Yes, but you have to choose which POVs are nicer. So like, I had to like choose which look nicer, and I'm terrible at composition, so maybe there could have been better angles that I could have gotten, but I wasn't really good at choosing. So yes, this is un pato loco, which is like a crazy duck, but I translated it from English to Spanish. and this is like lore, but you can't really read it. Again, there's like more hacking, and then yeah, and then I'll talk about this later because it's the close-up. But yes, moving on. Oh, this poster, I have never posted this image on like anywhere. I drew it once and I just never posted it, but like now I'm using it, so yeah, I'm just saying. Yeah, close-up. Okay, so now you have like a refresher of what my close-up looks like. You can look at it and like you can tell. So like it's a walkable room if you put your character in. Yeah, I'd say so, but like it's a very small room and you can't really walk around that much. Yeah, but yes, you can. So this is a close-up, this is the lighting, and like yeah. Yeah, so this is what it looks like in 3D. Whoa, I forgot to do a reveal, damn. Imagine, okay, pretend you didn't see that. I'm forgetting everything! Oh, okay. Still neat though, thank you. Okay, so... Oh wow, it's so cool. I bet you don't know what it looks like in 3D. So, the reveal. Oh my gosh, I'm like so rusty. Okay, yeah, this is the close-up. Whoa. Okay, first of all, it's like way too bright, the light, I know, but like it was either too bright or too dark. I had to choose between too bright or too dark because I didn't know how to adjust the settings, but now I know. But back then when I made this, I did not know how to adjust the brightness. So I had to choose too bright because too dark and you wouldn't be able to tell anything that's like on the table. So yeah, I chose too bright and it's way too bright. Let me walk you through it. This is the metal arm. Whoa, so cool. And then there's these are like the wires you can see. I like this shape. I don't know, it looks really nice, twirly. And then there's like more wires here, and then a blueprint. This arm was drawn by me. The blueprint plan and like the grids were not, but this arm was drawn by me. And then there's like oil. This image, I'm not sure if you can see it, but this image was also drawn by me. And then there's like batteries and like a metal cover, nails and nuts and nails. I totally didn't say it backwards. And there's like a hammer and like a wrench and no more other wrenches. This is the blueprint of the room, if you can see it. This is like metal rods. The chargers, these are chargers. This is a light bulb, but like you can't really tell that it's a light bulb, so ignore that. What else? A drill. There's like spray cans. I'm not sure if I said it already, but spray cans. These were also designed by me. Like I made the designs myself. So like I put it in Photoshop and then I drew the designs myself. The text was not done by me. I put it in like a text generator and I downloaded the text. But like the spray cans and like the background, like the whites and blacks here and the red and blacks here were like done by me, as well as the yellow and purple. And then this says Pato Loco, which is like crazy duck, which is this thing. I modeled this with a friend, so like it's a 3D model as well. And yeah, so like this is like one of my first 3D model attempts. So yeah, you can see that I went from this to like this, which is like a huge leap for me, and it was like so pain. I think everything, like the whole room and the close-up I took like I think 7 to 8 weeks to finish. So yeah, this is a welding helmet, batteries, and this is like the not USB, the data chip, and like the display for the data chip. So like, ooh, cyberpunk feel. So you might think, why did I choose to repair a hand of all things? So like, actually back, like I think last year, I actually injured my wrist and my drawing wrist as well, my right hand. I draw in my right hand, so like I injured my right wrist, and I think I wore a cast as well. Why'd I say I think? I wore a cast. I know I wore a cast. I did not think about wearing a cast. I wore a cast, and it was like pretty injured pretty badly because like every time like I moved it, it would like be uncomfortable. I'm forgetting everything, and it would be uncomfortable, and like it would hurt. So like I thought like, oh, if I'm gonna repair something, I may as well like not draw, but like model myself repairing my hand. Chat, is this real? Hi Ryan. Yes, this is real. I posted it once on like my Instagram story, so if you follow my Instagram you would know. I'm just saying, if you did, you would know. Or maybe you'd remember at the very least. So I'm just saying. Yeah, the tables were like textured as well, but I feel like it could have made it look more realistic, but I did not think about it at the time, so it looks horrible. Yes. On the stories, yes, the goofy arm. Yes, the goofy arm. See, he follows my Instagram. He knows. Thank you, Ryan. Yeah, so I think everything has been said here. I don't oh, these were like typed out, the notes. Yes, I think you can see the tables glowing. Yeah, I think that's all. So next image. Oh wait, one last thing. I'm forgetting everything. Okay, this is the thumbnail for the live. Yes, yeah, this was the image that I used for the thumbnail for the live, if you couldn't tell, if you didn't know. So yeah, I think that's all. Hopefully that's all. I'm gonna move on. Okay, once again, way too bright. And this was like, this is a can, you can see this was drawn by me. Whoa, drawn by me. And then this is a cap, and then multi-purpose oil, long lasting. This is the metal cover. Yeah, metal cover. And then there's like text here. I typed these out myself. And then these batteries, the nuts and the nails, I did not swap them this time. 2000s era game lighting aesthetic for real. Ouch. I tried, okay, I tried. I suck at lighting. This is also typed out by me, but you can't see it. It's if you couldn't tell, this is the B movie script, but like you can't see it, so like it's well hidden. And then this is the SIM card. I don't know why it looks so fake. Ignore that it looks, for the fact that it looks so fake, okay? It's not saying it's bad, it's just nostalgic. Oh, okay. If you say so. Okay, so like this is like the transparent. I like it transparent. It looks kind of cool. And then the spray can again, and there's like, oh, the hamster speaker has a name. Her name is Pookie because I have an actual hamster named Pookie. So yeah, this is the speaker, and then this is the drill, and then yeah, you can see that even the drill has like textures and stuff. I think that's all for this image. The next one, ignore that the metal cover does not. It looks like it does not fit the cover here. Ignore the fact that it does not look like it fits the cover here. There's like batteries and nuts and nails again. The wires and the drills. Not anymore. We are going to eat. Wow! Don't eat my hamster, guys. Don't eat my hamster. Okay, and then there's like the blueprint of the room, the hammer, I almost said hamster, the hammer, the wrench, and then this wire, but you're not supposed to see this part, but I accidentally, okay, anyway, yeah, you're totally supposed to see this part. There's nothing wrong here. There's totally nothing wrong here. Stop looking at this part, okay? Just wow, the batteries look so interesting, and the drill looks so interesting. Yeah. Yeah, this is like a close-up of the hand. You can see like the insides and like the construction going on. Whoa. Yeah, and then I have a final view, so it's like another overview of everything. Get the charcoal. Why would you get the charcoal? What for? Oh. Okay, so yeah, this is like the end. I think that's all that I have to show. Oh, did you catch it? Yes. Pris yellow. You kind of have to like move your head to the side, but like this is Pris yellow. I think you know what I'm implying. Yes. Barbecue. No, you're not allowed to barbecue by hamster. Okay, Pris yellow. Yeah, Pris yellow. Yes. So, yeah, Pris yellow. This is Pato Loco. I think I told you already. Yeah, Pris yellow. And then over here, this is also like another text, and if you look closely, it says never gonna give you up. Okay, I'm not gonna sing anymore because I don't want to get copyright strike. So literally 1984, why can't we barbecue? What? Barbecue the rate? The you mean the rat? Don't barbecue my rat. No. 1984. We're not in 1984. I don't know what you're talking about. Okay, so yeah, this is like a rickroll. You've been rickrolled, haha. And I think that's all for my 3D. So a quick view into my world of pain and suffering. Oh my gosh. So one image, like one image like this, okay, and single image like this. How long do you think it takes? Because I'm sorry, it takes a long time to render. So one image like that takes at least 3 hours to render. On a very high quality PC. And I mean very high quality. Oh my gosh. Okay, so if one image takes 3 hours to render on a really good PC, how long do you think it takes for like a regular laptop or PC? Well, let me tell you, it takes... oh shit. It takes 6 hours to render. Okay, so if you're going to study 3D or like for modeling or animation, I would recommend that you invest in a PC, and a good one at that, because I don't want you taking 6 hours to wait for a single image. Well, first you must blame Adobe, even if no Adobe software. But actually, I did use Adobe. I used Photoshop for like texturing, because we needed to like texture everything on Photoshop and move it into the 3D modeling app, which was Maya. So I did use Photoshop, so I can actually bash Adobe. So yeah, 4080 kind of thing. Yes, it's 4080. So I had a friend. He used his PC to render his 3D model, and then I think oh shit, hold on. He used his 3D he used his laptop to render his 3D model, and his laptop burned. His laptop burned and died. I'm not kidding. This is a true story. Like he told the entire class that his laptop burned and died, and then he I think I need water. Hold on. Oh my gosh. And then he yeah, that'll happen. Yes. And then he had to like borrow a PC from his like friends or like our seniors for animation, and he had to like use their laptops to render his homework instead. So I'm just saying, if you don't want your laptop to like quite literally explode, get a PC. That I'm just saying. Yeah. So do not do 3D stuff on laptops, they will catch fire. Yes, I agree. So some advice for those getting into art school. First of all, plan your time wisely. Don't procrastinate or leave everything to last minute, because whenever your lecturer gives you an assignment, I would recommend doing it on the first day, like finishing it up on the day that he gives you the assignment, because later on down the line, there's gonna be more and more from like other subjects and teachers, and then you're gonna have like no time to finish your work, and you'll be so overwhelmed and you don't know what to do. Second of all, make your own content or personal works. Hold on. Make your own content, and like OCs or personal works, and then because it helps a lot when you need a character to base your works on, so you save your time thinking on how to design a character. This is like super helpful because, as you can see in my 3D model, personal artworks help when you need decorations or artworks to use for texturing models and for 3D enjoyers only. But I would recommend making like your own personal artworks, because if you make fan art like me, I make a lot of fan art and I have like barely any personal artworks. It will kill you maybe, because when I was like searching for like artworks I needed to use for the 3D interior, I was like scrapping, like I was like clawing and like grasping and whatever artworks I had, because I had like barely any, and like if I had more I could have like used so much more instead of like reusing the same artworks again and again. So it would be really helpful for you to do that. And then always ask for critique. Yes, before I showed you that was like my final image. So before I did that, my lighting was like terrible before I asked for critique. So my lecturer saw my work and he said, it's okay, but you won't get very high marks. And then like I died on the inside. So like I asked for critique, like what should I change? How should I make it better? And like he helped me a lot throughout the way. Oh my gosh, my voice is losing. I'm losing my voice. Sorry. I've been talking for like 2 hours now, but you didn't hear the first hour because I didn't go live. Oh my gosh. So always ask for critique. And then because it's good for you and you will improve a lot. Trust, I swear, you will improve a lot. And lastly, never pressure yourself, because take the time to learn. It's alright to not feel good enough for both beginners and amateurs, because you can learn, but don't like pressure yourself to learn everything all at once. Take it one at a time. Learn one thing at a time. Otherwise, you'll feel like overwhelmed and then you won't end up doing anything. Yes. So that's all for now. This is like where my live stream started, where I realized this slide was where I realized where I didn't start the live for like previously. And I died because it's like the last slide. And then that's all for now. So like for real this time. And then like if you have any questions, but like I don't think you will. I don't know if anyone has any questions. Oh my gosh. Drink water, please do not die. Yes, thank you. Thank you. The background music is horrendous. Wow. Did you notice? Did you notice that it was like Rick Roll the whole time? Okay, you want a different background music? Fine. Am I back? I'm back. You think? Well, okay. How's this music? Is this better? Oh my gosh. I've been so rusty for like streaming. I didn't even realize that I wasn't live because I haven't streamed in an entire year. And then now I realized that I'm not live at all. And then I talked to myself for an entire hour and I was like, whoa, I wasn't live. And as a last slide, and then I redid my live, and I almost realized I muted my mic and then I forgot to unmute it. So, and then I was talking for like, I think like the first few minutes muted, and then I was like, oh my gosh, I'm muted. And then if I hadn't noticed that I was muted, I would have to repeat everything again. Pain. Yeah, so if no one has any questions, I think I'm gonna end the stream and cry now. Oh my gosh, this day went horribly. Lamau, wow, okay, laugh at my suffering. Go ahead. But yeah, pain. That's right. Wow, wow. Wow, wow, wow. Okay, okay. Bully me, bully me. Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, so I think I'm just gonna go cry now if no one has any questions. Oh my gosh. For like my future streams, I think I'm gonna do it like maybe once a year because as you can see, I'm like drowning in homework and I'm kind of busy. Oh, I have a life, guys. I have a life. Yeah, so if you're interested in like me doing these types of like presentation type streams again, making myself very bullyable. Excuse me. Wow, okay. I'm not bullyable, guys. I'm not bullyable. But yeah, if you're interested, average art student lifestyle. Yeah, I guess. Yeah, I'm really busy, I swear. Yeah, so I might make more presentations if I have stuff to like show. At least it's not the one, yeah. So yeah. I'm gonna end the stream. Goodbye, goodbye. This day is going horribly, so I'm gonna cry. Goodbye. What am I doing in my life?